So friends, let us see NAT diagram in this video. So I think this diagram is similar to high level network diagram in the very beginning we have done, but yeah, let us. I think nothing else more details I can share here. Um, so basically, for NAT gateway, this is actually flow. Maybe this is like a encrypted form, we can say. Uh, so, so basically from private EC2 instance, if it want to access internet, then it has to go to NAT gateway. From NAT gateway, it has to go to internet gateway. Internet gateway, it has to go to the internet. That's what the flow. That's it. The single line of code, a single line of encryption, or whatever we call it as, this is actually NAT flow. Well, actually, let's see the diagram here. If you see the public subnet, and the right side we have private subnet, and the left side green color one EC2 instance. Right side we have a EC2 instance of private EC2 instance. Again, this 172.16.0.0 is route tables, and the middle one is router, and the top one which is attached to the VPC is a internet gateway. Sorry, folks, I was not able to move this cursor, so I'm just explaining here just vocally. Uh, let's see the the route tables in public subnet and private subnet. So the route tables, uh, let's say for example, if it want to communicate to the EC2 instances in public subnet and private subnet, we are giving a local, okay, and the EC2 instance in public subnet, the EC2 instance in public subnet wants to connect to the internet. Then this is the obviously this is the default IP address for internet. However, for route table in private subnet, again the EC2 instance, if it want to communicate internally, then it has to communicate through 10.0.0.0/16, which is local. And if it is want to communicate to the internet, if it wants to communicate to the internet, then it has to go to the NAT gateway. Okay, that is the main point here. Okay, one more thing is I forgot to draw the so this NAT gateway, um, will take the what we call yeah yeah. So this NAT gateway, it will go to the internet. So that's what I was meant to say. Just a minute. Hello, folks. Let us continue the class here. So, as we discussed, this is the flow, right? From NAT to internet, internet to NAT. For example, assume that from my private EC2 instance, I want to ping google.com. Okay, let's assume that IP address of IP of Google. The address of Google is randomly 54.33.22.22.11. Okay, and so let's say the source and destination. Assume that source and destination, right? So EC2 instance, private EC2 instance. Again, private EC2 instance. Okay. So we are replicating this one here. Okay. Private EC2 instance as source. Assume that let's say 10.0. Slash 10.1.0/16. Okay, and destination is Google, which is 4.33.22.51. Okay, now now this is the flow. Now I want to this private is the private EC2 instance IP address and the destination IP address. Okay, now it will go to the where it will go. It will go to NAT instance. So NAT is NAT instance. Okay, So the NAT has its own public IP address. Okay, see, without public IP address, how can NAT communicate, right? So NAT will have the source at the assume something and dot 0 dot some x, because again here the concept is important, not that one, and hence I'm not focusing on that part. Destination is again our Google, which is 54.33.22.11. Okay, now NAT, then it will go to the internet gateway. Now that it will go to the internet gateway, and the fourth one is will go to the internet. Okay, we go to the internet. Now, so we have pinged the Google, right? Now it has to return back. Now the return back. It has to return back. It had to return back, right? It had to fetch back details. Return back. Fetch the no fetch the details back. Okay. Now from internet, it will again let's assume that this is 10 dot, yeah, from internet, again the first one is internet, from internet, second one is from internet we have now internet gateway. From internet we have internet gateway, and then it will receive, it will take the data of I think this public IP address is something we should make. It's not like this, right? So let us change it to some. Okay, let us no public as not this one. This is a private IP address range. So let us change it to something 54, not 54. It's a randomly x dot x dot x dot x, because private 10 dot x, 100 dot x, and something 192 dot x, which also comes under private distributions, and hence this is not will come this category. Okay, and hence this has its own public internet address. So from the internet it runs internet gateway. From internet gateway it runs to that NAT instance. NAT instance, it will come to the this NAT public IP address. Okay, NAT public IP address. See, so this is NAT public IP address. Okay, from NAT public IP address, it will again come to the it from NAT it comes to the private EC2 instance. Okay, so what we can observation here is, the observation here is, so from internet we don't know what is private IP. This is the conclusion. We just know only NAT public IP and public IP address. Okay, yeah. So I think this is more than enough. Again, yeah, this is what. But again, I explained here the reverse flow. This is called reverse flow, or whatever name you can put it on. But this is the actual flow, and the reverse flow is from internet gateway and NAT gateway. But this is what I want to meant to say finally. We don't know private, what is private IP. We just know NAT public IP address. Okay, so that's it. And yeah, so again, we have seen the diagram that it based on this go with this flow. Actually initially private destinations NAT to internet gateway to internet. So this is where flow, as we discussed earlier. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's the observations. We have EC2 instances in private subnet, public subnet. Within public subnet we have NAT gateway. So this way, public subnet, private subnet. Within public subnet we have internet EC2 instances. Within public subnet we have a NAT gateway. What about next? If you look in the out table associated with private subnet, we have 0 dot 10.x which is local. For traffic we have for NAT gateway. Yeah. Yeah. So for private subnet, then definitely it has to go to the NAT gateway. Then only it will. Uh, for NAT gateway only, it will the data by router it goes to the NAT gateway. From NAT gateway goes to the internet gateway. Okay. So how about the instances? Going to public subnet, you can see internet. Yeah. So whatever the instances which are current in the internet, it has to go to this way and it has to connect to the internet gateway. Um, in instance of public server, you go directly to internet. Yeah. So in instance in public server, you go directly go to the internet gateway if you have this IP address. Okay. I think hope you enjoyed this. I think hope you enjoyed this flow initially. So this flow is the key, and this flow is on another key. Reverse fetch as well as this main encrypted part. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Just don't blame me for not being very quality videos because it's just the beginning. Okay. See you.